Good morning and welcome to Money Wisdom, sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Jillian Andrews. We're teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and joining us now with expert advice is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and senior partner at Johnson Brunetti. Eric, welcome back.
Great to be here.
All right, so today we are looking at questions to answer before you retire, starting with maybe the most simple: when can I retire?
That's a big one. Different for everyone. There's a lot of conversations you should be having before you go into work and just quit. Do you want to retire? Where are you going to retire? How much is that going to cost? And it's different for everyone. There is no set number as, well, do you need $1 million to retire? Some people could never spend that. Some people spend it in a year. So you need to know if you've saved enough for you to be able to retire. And that's what we're doing all day, every day, is talking about retirement planning with people so that people are prepared when that time comes.
Sure, that's going to influence when you're able to retire.
Yeah.
All right, this plays into our next question. How much money do you need to have saved for retirement?
So most people during their working years don't have a budget. I don't have a budget because they're not fun. If you're paying your bills and you're saving money, then you're doing good. And
don't overanalyze.
No, I mean, people ask, they're like, how much should I be saving for retirement? As much as you can. Okay, that's how much I saved. How much more should I save? More. Saving more is always good. You need a balance of living life today, but also making sure you're going to be okay in the future, because you don't want to retire and then worry about, do I have to go back to work because things didn't go as planned? So that number is different for everyone, but it's a lot. It's a lot, particularly as we live here I love Connecticut, but it's an expensive place to live and to retire.
Absolutely. Next question is, how can I pay fewer taxes in retirement?
Leave Connecticut. But that's what a lot of people think, and it's interesting. We have so many people that have moved to Florida. Pros and cons to all of it, but now, well, your taxes are much cheaper, but your homeowner's insurance is a lot more. And it's horribly humid in the summer. But anyway, have these conversations. During your working years, let's say you're an employee and you're putting as much as you can into your 401k and you're just paying a ton of taxes. The tax codes have changed, your kids are growing, you're not writing them off, you're probably not writing off your mortgage interest, the rates are higher than they used to be. Not a lot you can do. In retirement, there's a ton you can do. Social Security is partially taxed or not at all, Roths aren't taxed, all these different options. So just educate yourself or talk to people who can educate you on, are you making mistakes? Because usually you don't know if you're making a mistake until after you've made the mistake.
Absolutely. Last question here is, what will my medical expenses be? I'd imagine this one, of course, will also vary, but you want to be prepared.
Yeah, you want to be prepared. You want to think about when people do move, I want to be close to major medical or family members, or what's on a lot of people's mind. Like I take myself, my wife, Megan. Statistically, Meg should live longer. I die sooner. She takes care of me. Who takes care of Meg? There's massive costs. The cost of care in Connecticut is huge. So you have to factor that in, because people are living longer and longer and longer, which means you need more and more money, because you can't plan to run out at 75.
Absolutely. Those who are interested in learning more, what is this week's book offer?
The book is called Maximizing Your Retirement. And it's not just about taxes or costs. It's about these things. A lot of times people approach retirement like, I don't know if I'm thinking about everything I should be thinking about, which we all feel that way in different moments. So you can go to moneywisdomtv.com and it walks through this checklist of these are things you should address, you should think about before you retire. So maximizing your retirement. It's a great thing to read. Please read it.
All right, wonderful. Eric, thank you so much for your time. One more time, that is moneywisdomtv.com. For Connecticut's Morning Buzz, I'm Jillian Andrews. We'll see you next time.